Good afternoon, everybody. What an amazing, great event we have here. I'm really proud that I can stand here in front of you today and tell about how we get started. What is the best ways? Well, I think personally, the first step what you have to do is find your why. And don't confuse your why with your goal, because that's something else. No, your why is also something personally. Something like if you have some debt and you want to come out of it, if you want the best education for your kids, if you want something for your parents, that they have a nice olderdom, that is a personal why what you have to find out and have very, very clear in mind. It's totally personal related. The next step, what is really important, is your dreams and your goals. Think clearly about what do you want? What do you want to achieve? What kind? But it's really important that when you know exactly what you want, you write it down. Because at that moment, you dream your goal, your dreams start really getting into goals. And when you have things about your goal, you have write it down, make sure you have an end date. When you will reach these goals, when you will want to have it or have reached that point. And it can be several in different timelines. And when you write down your goals, it's really important that you be really specific. That means if you have a car in mind, I just given a car as an example, don't write down, I want a car. No, think clearly about the car you want to have. That means what kind of model, mark, the color, the interior, even imaginary, sit down and smell the interior of the car, whatever you want to have. That's really important you have in mind. The same if one of the goals is for you, I want to have a house. Search out where exactly you want that house. The color, the size, the interior, the color of the curtains, where you want the fireplace. It has to be totally complete your goal. And that moment, it will convert in your target what you're going to reach. And you're going to reach it all together. I know we're going to do it. The third thing what we have to be clear is about the products. The products what we have here in this company are such amazing, and nobody is asking you to be a salesperson. Just change the mindset and start using the products we have. Starting by this amazing magazine what we have here, what every month is ready for you. Buy it, obviously. How many of you have purchased the magazine? Everybody needs to buy that. Because it's the clear example that we are here. You can start with the digital product, what you have, the digital magazine, and then order that they send you the magazine, the physically one. Because including the app and a magazine is the most perfect invitation that the people see we are here in a really great, real company. We have such a beautiful products like LifeTrend. Okay, we are not everybody allowed to travel, but we are allowed to dream. We are now allowed to see where we want to go so soon this whole lockdown is over and we can move freely around the world. That means make sure you have your platinum account in LifeTrend and you will see how amazing the prices are, what LifeTrend is offering you, how easy it is to book in LifeTrend, where you can go all over the world. And that can you can share it with all the people around you. You can share it with your family. They love to travel also like say, you do. Soon we will have Mixer. You have seen it already from Mr. Swerger. He told you about it. That's going to be really, really amazing. Nigeria, Tribute, a marvelous product. Safer, South Africa. I wish we had it in all Europe. We're going to need it. It's going to be amazing, amazing. I think the fourth step, make a prospect list. What does that mean? Go and make a list from all the people what you want to invite. Make a list, whole list for everybody, and don't prejudge, because we are very good in that part. Oh, let's be my cousins. No, my cousin not going to like it. Of course he's going to like it. He wants to be part of crowd1. Everybody wants to be part of crowd1. Don't be egoistic and keep crowd1 for yourself, but share it. Share it with your whole family, with your colleagues of work, your colleagues from school, everybody what you have in mind. They will be really grateful the day of tomorrow when you have invited and they have seen crowd1. here for you. Fifth part, we need a plan of action. What does it mean, a plan of action? Well, I said we have now made a whole list from all the names. What about if we start to call them? We need to reach every person and invite them and tell them about Crowd1 with enthusiasm, and tell them how amazed you are about this company, this great company, what we are all in. Call them and make an appointment. And make sure that every appointment what you're making is the next appointment, what you will find with them. This is really important, that every appointment follows on another appointment. Follow up. What does that mean? The next day, when somebody has signed up, they just remember the half of what you have explained. Give them a call. Give them a call and ask him, how did you sleep? I haven't slept the first night, so I bet you didn't also. What do you think? Do you have any questions? Shall we start to get to work together? Join them in the webinar. We have so many webinars daily here in every language, so there's no excuses, join them. But don't send them a link. Here's the link, go to the webinar, I'll call you later. No, be there in that webinar with that person for the first time. After he has signed up and all the things is clear, we need to education and support. What does that mean? First, we have to educate themselves. How we can educate ourselves? We have the perfect person here on board, Mr. Peter Jacobson. He gives us every Sunday the Sunday school. This is a tool what is all for you every Sunday there. And the Sunday school is not just to be successful in Crowd1. The Sunday school is for to be successful in your whole life. The tools what Mr. Peter Jacobson are giving you is to use them wise, and I'm doing it every Sunday, listening and using. That's one of the reasons that I'm standing here now, because I followed the steps from Mr. Peter Jacobson from the beginning on. This is amazing. Follow him. Every Sunday is there. Educate yourself. Read. That's the key leader for the key keys for a leader. Read and educate yourself. There's a lot of things there. Thank you very much.